I'm about to make a recipe from our brand new summer expansion pack, y'all. It takes some the ingredients that I have never seen before, but we're gonna try them. First, we're gonna take some Biscoff cookies, which honestly, I don't think I've ever bought a Biscoff cookie before, but now I've made a big mess of it, but it's gonna be great. We're gonna take these Biscoff cookies and we're gonna pop them down into a food processor. You could also use them with a rolling pin. I'm gonna do this to be a little bit faster and easier. And we're gonna do that. Okay, now that those guys are nice and crushed, we're gonna add half a cup of butter. You're gonna wanna go ahead and have this melted, and I'm just gonna mix it in here for one more second. Y'all, these recipes are in our summer expansion pack. It is a steal of a deal today. I'll tell you about that in a second. Here we go. Okay, so we've got this mixed up really well. Have y'all heard of cookie butter? I had not heard of cookie butter until yesterday, and now I went to Walmart and I found it. They had it at Walmart. They also had it at Kroger and Publix had it. And then also no-bake cheesecake. Hang on, I gotta get this guy off here. No-bake cheesecake filling. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with that. So we're gonna take our lovely Biscoff cookies, and we're gonna put them in the bottom. You need two bags of these because you're gonna sprinkle some on top. Because I forgot to get two and I only got one, I'm actually gonna skip that step and I'm just gonna save some extra crumblies for the top. So we're gonna take this, oop, I have one that needs to be crumbled. Maybe I'll eat that one. I'll eat that one. Actually, look, there's two for me. We'll use those to crumble on top of the cake and that'll make it super easy. So this recipe is in our brand new summer expansion pack, which just launched last night. You guys, if you are looking for new recipes for dinner, I'm gonna show you in just a second the barbecue chicken pizza I made this morning. We're gonna get this pressed down. Then we're gonna add in some Philly cheesecake topping. This is what it looks like. Walmart carried it. Kroger did not carry it. So you can also substitute with traditional filling. So summer expansion pack, y'all, those launched last night. They are so good. The recipes are amazing. We have a crazy deal on all these recipe cards. So if you are like, Laurie, I need some inspiration for some new things. I'm sick and tired of making the same old stuff all the time. Y'all, come and make this with us. It is gonna be one of your favorite things. I promise. These recipes are so yummy. They're so simple, and they're tested by moms just like us. In fact, my friend Misty is the one who tested a lot of these because she's got 3 boys. Well, that's not true. She has her husband and 2 boys, and she made sure that all of the food was happy for a bunch of guys who like to eat good food. So the recipes are tested. They're true. They're just good stuff. So if you're struggling to make dinner, you guys, I promise these are the best. Okay, so we've got this guy here. I think Misty tested this one. It might have been Cherie. I'll have to ask them which one tested this recipe. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is grab some Biscoff. Y'all, this is Biscoff cookie butter. I had not heard about this before. You wanna get it just a little softened up, so make sure if you do that, you can do that in the microwave, but be sure to get all the aluminum foil off of your lid, just to be on the safe side. You're gonna pop this down here. It's gonna make kind of a melting nest. Now, for the magic of Facebook, I'm just gonna do this the way to show y'all fast how it goes. When you are making this at home, I want you to let this sit for about 10 minutes in your fridge and kind of thicken up a little bit. And then we're gonna add the last step on top. And then we'll have this as well as the pizza that I'm about to pull out of the oven for dinner tonight, y'all. Such good recipes. Timeless, amazing stuff that are just good summer meals. Again, the discount right now on these is amazing. You can snag the entire set of 4 months of recipes and a recipe binder. I'll show you at the very end. The deal is so good. You're gonna love it. Hang on, let me show you. Last thing we're gonna do, that is not the right thing, but it's gonna work. We're gonna go ahead and plop this on here. Now, if you were making this, actually, that works really well. I did not intend for that to work well. So thank you, Lord, for an easy win. You guys, who knew? Use a pie? I did not know or plan to do that. I thought that was a completely different thing, but I will say that's probably the best spreading Cool Whip I've ever seen in my whole life. So yay for a happy win this morning. If you struggle with how to do things, I'm telling you what, hang out here and you will learn some fast tips as we find things that work and things that don't. We're gonna get this totally covered up, and then we'll refrigerate it for a few hours. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I have never had cookie butter before, but now I think I'm gonna become a cookie butter fan. So the last thing we're gonna do before we pop it in the fridge is, hang on, we'll take our crumblies and we'll crumble them up over the top. Now you could have an entire separate bag for this. This actually worked out really well. If you want more crumbly on the top, if you want a little more crunch on the top, you would want to have more. I'm gonna go ahead and just, hang on y'all. We're gonna get out everything we have in here. And we're gonna make it as good and buttery crumbly as it can be. Again, these recipes along with 16 more weeks of recipes are here in our summer expansion pack and new kit. Let me show you what's in the oven. I know y'all wanna see what's coming out. Hang on just a second, be patient with me. Oh my gosh, you guys, oh my word. Y'all, how yummy is that? I literally just made it on Instagram this morning. So here are 2 of the recipes. Would y'all love to have this for dinner tonight? How many of you guys would love this recipe? It actually normally goes in the, it's supposed to be done in the grill, but we made it in the oven this morning because it's raining outside. Y'all, this is what these recipes look like for this morning. If you would love to try these out, I would love to send them out to you. We are shipping out fast this morning. Definitely lowest price is right now, so snag it while they're on sale. But I will show you the very best deal is to snag the recipe binder. And the ultimate pack comes with the recipe binder and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, those over there are from this, 14, 15, 16 sets of the absolute best summer recipes you will ever make. If you're struggling to make dinner, y'all, I promise you will love these. Y'all have an amazing day and we will talk soon. Hang on, I gotta let you finish up. Last picture has to be of the pizza. I mean, y'all, how good is that? Yay!